On today's episode of what we're doing to the hatch, I got myself a Crackle tune, so we're gonna see if it works. I attempted this one other time, it didn't really work. I burned a lot of gas, and so we're back at it again. We're gonna see if it works, and hopefully I don't blow anything up, and this sounds good. See you there. I also have to be quick with what I do because this laptop likes to die in like 10 minutes. Turn on. Fuck. Alright, so. Alright, we got Honda open. Upload the new tune. And upload it to the car. And there we go. That, my friends, is putting in a Crackle tune to your car with Honda. Gonna get the car started and let the exhaust get hot, because that's one of the key components in doing all of this. And so that way when I leave, it'll just, be closer to, and I don't have to do so much driving around. So gonna put the laptop to charge so I can do some data logs to be able to send back to my boy who did the Crackle tune, so he can see what the logs look like, make sure everything's good on the boost end, and hopefully this car sounds good with a Crackle tune and it works. Let's see, I'm excited. Nice. So, I'm hoping it should do it, that even though it's not warmed up, but we're on the phone, and this is attempt number 1 at seeing if it works. One little pop. I don't know if the exhaust is hot enough.
Yeah, you have to usually let it heat up a little bit before it does it. That's the same thing with my Mercedes.
Yeah. I was gonna drive around with it anyways and actually get it hot and see what it. But it's idling fucking great. So, all I'm doing is just driving down the road, and all I did was shift from first to second, and it did a little. I am up to temp. I let the car run for a little bit. Right now the motor's at 170 going up and counting. So the exhaust will only be getting hotter, so it should only be able to do it easier. The fuck? Crackle or pop, but it sounds goddamn amazing. So the car won't crack or pop. Well, I think we need to retard the timing somewhere else on the map. It does sound really good though, because I recalibrated my TPS. I can hear it trying to spit out the gas when I feather it or let off, but I think I need to retard the timing somewhere else on the map to get it right. It does sound really good though. Perspective of what we're looking at here. So those little red dots should be landing where the zeros are, but watch when I decel. See where it's lit up? See, the little red dots land right next to where we put it, so it just has to be fixed a little bit. Too big. Where we at now is we figured out something was wrong with my map bar. We fixed that. Now I'm trying to toy with this little part of the map sensor to get it to fall more on the decel, like I showed you before, how it was just slightly missing the boxes. We're just trying to move that over and get that to line up the spot. That's what I'm doing now. My laptop just keeps dying on me, so now to run the extension and get it all set up here, ready to go. So let's get to it. My buddy Xavier is the one helping me out doing all this stuff, and I gotta thank him because he actually got my idle to be more normal. And I always knew it was a little high, but I didn't know what else to do, and it was involving my map sensor. So I do big shout out to him because it even sounds better than it was before, and I didn't think that it could go any lower, and I'm proven wrong again. So here we are, and I am just trying to figure out how to tweak that bottom number to be able to make this bar fall more between 2, 3. That's what I'm trying to figure out to do. So away we go with inputting numbers. Okay, so we put -70 and that got it closer to 3. So I'm gonna go 35, cut it in half, upload it, tables. Yeah, now it's floating more towards 3, 4. So he said I can also tweak with the other numbers. So let's see, -70. Puts us back at the beginning of 3. So 65. And I'm a little bit closer to the middle of 3 now. So 60. Upload. Tables. Back to more closer towards the beginning. Okay, this was at 838 before. Let's see what that does. Okay, so we're chilling in the... Okay, so now we're at the point, right? Now I'm just tweaking numbers here. So he said I gotta get it to go more between 2, 3, so that way when I decel, it lands between the 2 columns and not just on that one. So I've just gotta keep going back and forth. So I'm just gonna sit here until I get it right. See you then. Literally 50 seconds of just inputting 2 different numbers. I went from 80 to 85. So right now, we are at 95 and I'm gonna upload it because we're almost at the 2, 3 mark. It's uploaded. And we are, ladies and gentlemen, creeping on the 2, 3 mark. Which means, if I give it a rev right now, it could potentially, crackle popple. So, high pitch alert. Warning in about 3 seconds if this goes right. lit up all over the columns. Check it out. Oh, I did it. Oh. 50 seconds of just inputting two different numbers. I went from 80 to 85. So right now we are at 95, and I'm gonna upload it because we're almost at the 2-3 mark. It's uploaded, and we are, ladies and gentlemen, creeping on the 2-3 mark, which means if I give it a rev right now, it could potentially, crackle popple. So high pitch alert warning in about 3 seconds if this goes right. A little bit. It's lit up all over the columns. Check it out. Oh, I did it. Let's fucking go. So, overall, the car just feels absolutely amazing. The idle is so clean. The car sounds so much better now because the idle's cleaner. Get really good at recording the entire process, promise you. So now I'm going to send this data log to Xavier because now the car is bogging in first when I go take off, and I have no idea why. He says he knows what adjustments it needs to be made, but he, looking at the data log, of course, is going to result in better results. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to send them this log and then wait. So the waiting game is officially the waiting game now. I sent both tune and data log over to Xavier, and I'm just waiting for him to send me back the revised edits of everything. Again, cannot stress enough how fucking grateful I am for the fact that he's just taking the time out to help me do this when he does not have to. Things like that don't go unappreciated, and they just need to be recognized.
Of course, we can't forget the Clo Bear. How you doing, Bear? Oh, don't boop the camera. Don't boop it. Please, Chloe, I cannot afford for you to boop the camera.
Alright, the moment of truth has arrived. So, I got the new tune completely revised. And we're gonna see how it goes, how it sounds. I'm gonna ease into it at first, make sure everything's alright. But Xavier looked out, did a whole complete revision, just put his input into the tune, and we're gonna test her out and see how it goes. I've got the new tune uploaded. It's onto the thing. So what's left is to turn on the car, turn on the ECU, and then upload the new tune to the car. Let's do that. This will give us a live feed of exactly what's happening in the car as it's happening. Just us recalibrating the map sensor had made the car's idle sound a lot better, but this revised tune of what he did, the inputs he put. Car sounds really, really good, really solid. And now I have another revised edit of what we are doing for Crack and Popples to be able to get more crack and pops. So now I'm gonna let the car warm up again a little bit, take it out for another drive, and hope that this is gonna be the one that we get the right pops and bangs the way we're looking for. So I've been warming the car up a little bit, just trying to get it like up to operating temp because it was kind of cool, while also keeping in mind that we're data logging, and the car feels great. I mean, it feels more responsive. The new calibrated TPS feels amazing. Give it a little fourth gear juice. Can we get a pop? No pop? I got a pop earlier. It was loud. I don't think the exhaust is hot enough. There was quite a big gap between when I last drove it now for the exhaust to be able to cool off a bit. I turn off the camera. I downshift, I get two nasty pops. Barely. Do it. Just wanting to be a dummy. Literally the second I turned off the camera, I went, bah! Bah! Like, damn! Currently, nothing's stopping this car from popping as of right now because we are at running temp and the exhaust should be hot. So let's see how it reacts to another downshift. Of course not. Of course, when I got the camera on, it doesn't do anything. Come on, pop for me. Nothing on camera, bro. That is insane. I get two nasty pops the second I turn the camera off. Nothing when I got it on. Nothing. Oh. Gonna have to try again with different numbers, as always. Another thing that I've been wanting to make a video on for the longest and I haven't is the fact that I have new numbers for a two-step tune, and I've been wanting to make those numbers be my new two-step and hear how it sounds in the car, and that's what we're gonna do today because why not? We're doing all this car stuff, so why the fuck not? So I'm about to input these new two-step numbers and we're gonna see. So his numbers being 6,000, 6,100 to 360, we will then go here and input those numbers. So we're gonna go and put this to be 61. We're gonna have it set to activate at 6,000, just one below. 300, -60 degrees, and upload it. uploaded. And now simply, the moment of truth. Let's go hear how this two-step sounds. Alright, moment of truth. Let's hear how this bitch sounds. That's insane. I'm gonna do one more and see if it spits flames. So, we are now on like test run number, I lost count like 4 test runs ago. Xavier just sent me another tune. He made some adjustments to first gear because it was still bogging out for some reason. Here we are, about to go for test drive number, I don't know how many because I lost count like 4 test drives ago. Xavier just sent me another tune. He fixed up something around first gear because it was still kind of bogging out really bad. So I'm hoping that this will be it. I'm gonna upload this new tune and send her. So I'm pretty sure we got it. Yeah. So the problem was we needed to add more fuel to first gear. So that's what he did. He just sent me this final revised copy and it works. Everything's back to normal as far as driving goes in first gear. It doesn't bog out, doesn't want to die. So we're running it. This is the new tune. So no drive. It's late. I've had a long day and even longer yesterday. I should have taken a midday nap and I didn't, but that's besides the point. We were trying to figure out car stuff, in which we did. Tomorrow's another day. This is gonna wrap up this video. This was a fun day, experimental for sure, to say the less. And there'll definitely be more. I'm determined to try to get the car having a steady crackle tune. As always, thank you for watching. The support is greatly appreciated. Peace.